Hey, what up, fam? It's Goldberg from the Morning Show 99.9 The Point, and today we're going to talk about fears and phobias. Now, you may be wondering why we're talking about fears and phobias today. Well, essentially it's because I found this in my on-air studio. Yeah, at 5:30 in the morning, I come strolling in and I see this, and to be honest, I've got an issue with it. Now, one of my major fears is actually fake nails, and walking into the studio and seeing one on the counter really freaked me out. Now, I'm okay if you're wearing fake nails, or if I'm walking through a manicure place, or even Walmart where they have the packages of fake nails. I'm okay with that. That doesn't bother me. Not that I spend a lot of time in the nail manicure section at Walmart. It does freak me out. Like, my family, they know. I have 2 daughters and a wife, and they know you do not bring fake nails into our house. They freak me. If I walk around and I see one on the floor, I will avoid it. It's like me seeing a Band-Aid. Like, I know some people are freaked out by Band-Aids that have been used and, like, thrown around the floor or on the side of the pool or something like that. That doesn't really bother me as much as a used fingernail. It just, I start gagging. I look at it and it really gives me the heebie-jeebies. Another thing I have a phobia about is actually pomegranates. Now, I know they're healthy and they're good for you, and they actually are pretty delicious whenever they're in the drink form. However, I will never buy the actual fruit pomegranate. When you cut it open, it looks like an alien autopsy. It's pretty disgusting. Here, let me cover my eyes and go show them the pomegranate. Are you trying to tell me this doesn't look absolutely disgusting? I'm gonna keep my eyes closed, and is it gone? Is it gone? Okay, good. So yeah, I can't stand that. Every time I see one of those, it once again gives me a bit of a panic attack. Another phobia of mine is actually large structures. I can go through New York City. That doesn't bother me at all, and I can walk around. But as soon as I stand up against the Empire State Building and I look up at its just enormity, I start having a bit of a panic attack. A couple years ago, we were down in San Francisco, and we were near an aircraft carrier, and I'm fine. Heights don't bother me. I can go up in the aircraft carrier. I can see all the planes. I can do all that stuff. But whenever I'm walking near and next to the aircraft carrier in just that huge man-made structure, I feel so small, and I literally had a panic attack. So those things really bother me, like really, really, really large things, which honestly doesn't always make it easy in the bedroom. Okay, I'm going to cut that out. So I figured on the air today, since I let everybody know my phobias, I'd go around the office and find out what other people's phobias were and play a little game called Would You Rather. All right, so Maddie,
Yeah.
What are you scared of? What are your phobias?
I don't like a dark ocean, like being in the ocean and not knowing what's underneath me.
Oh, that's crazy.
Like fish touching your legs. I don't like that.
What would you rather do? Okay, what would you rather? Okay, be stuck in the middle of the ocean for 10 minutes or in the jungle, the Amazon jungle, for 2 hours?
The Amazon jungle for 2 hours.
Okay, just wondering. Okay.
Is that weird?
No, I think it's fine.
I don't know. This is the middle of the ocean. You don't know what's under there.
Yeah, I know. All right, Zach, what is your phobia? What are your deepest fears?
It's a tough one, man. Spiders for sure. That's kind of a given for me.
What's the spiders?
I don't know, man. Nothing's meant to move that fast. It's creepy. Besides that, heights are another one.
Really?
I'm a big fan of heights.
Oh, so you didn't go over the edge. That's why you weren't over the edge. You were repelling.
No.
Okay. Would you rather have to rappel off the Empire State Building or have, I don't know, about 10 spiders just crawl over you? Just crawl over. Just they don't have to stand on you. Just 10 spiders, big tarantula type spiders, crawl over you. What would you rather do?
Repel.
Repel?
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, I'm here with Molly. Okay, what are your phobias?
The sound of people eating.
Okay.
It freaks me out and I have to leave the room.
Okay.
Also, eco-toilets and, like, not washing your hands with soap and water.
All right, what would you rather? Have to stay in an eco-toilet for an hour or
Stay in an eco.
just sit in the eco-toilet? Not in the poop. You're not in the poop, but you're just in the commode. You're just in the area, okay? You have to sit in there for an hour. You can have, like, an iPad to, like, watch movies or whatever. You can be entertained. In an eco-toilet for an hour or sit next to an overly obese family in an all-you-can-eat buffet. What would you rather?
I would rather go with the eco-toilet.
All right, cool. Just want to know. All right, thanks. Yeah. All right, we're here with Kama. What are your biggest phobias?
I'm a weird texture person, so anything slimy, I don't like. Slugs, snails. If I have to stick my hand in the garbage disposal to get something out, that's slimy. Ew. Just ew. Other phobias would be, I'm really claustrophobic, so being stuck in tight spaces is not my thing. And snakes.
Snakes.
Don't like snakes. I've had pet snakes. I'm really terrified of rattlesnakes.
Would you rather be in a pit of snakes, non-viper or venomous, just snakes in general,
Okay.
a pit of snakes for 20 minutes, or locked in a broom closet for an hour.
Oh, definitely broom closet.
Broom closet for an hour?
I'll get through that. Yeah.
You'll get through that?
Yeah, I'll get through that one.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right, thanks.
Thank you.
What are your phobias, biggest fears?
Deep dark water is definitely one, and then there's one that's it's like when you're eating a popsicle and you get down to just the wood on the popsicle and people start licking on that. It's like nails on.
Ah, okay. What would you rather have to do? You stay in the middle of Horsetooth Reservoir Lake, swim there in the middle of that water for about 20 minutes, or eat an entire box of popsicles yourself. But you have to actually lick.
No, I'd swim.
You have to swim?
Yep.
Really? All right, cool. Good to know. We're with Chris from our business department. Okay, so what are your phobias and fears?
Okay, I'm only telling you guys this because I am going to have enough faith in our listeners that when you see me, you would not bring this to me when we're out doing our thing. So, my biggest fear and phobia, granted no rhyme or reason as to why, is frogs. I hate frogs.
Frogs.
I've never been attacked by a frog.
Wait, who is that? Nobody's attacked by a frog.
Dude, it's a frog and it's gross and it's icky and they're weird and like weird little things.
So what do you think about Kermit the Frog? Is he okay?
He's cool.
He's all right?
Yeah. I can handle Kermit.
All right, we got Shelby, and she's middays on 94.3 The X. What are your biggest phobias?
I'm really embarrassed to admit this, but every summer, I guess it may not really be a phobia, but it's a fear that I have when those little moths come back and they're everywhere. They terrify me, and if there's like one in my room, I'll sleep on the couch.
Would you rather spend the night in your room with a bunch of those moths in there, or walk around with a bunch of them on your shoulder for an entire day?
I'd probably take one on the shoulder, but I'd probably be crying all day.
All right, cool. What are your phobias? Anything? Fears or whatever.
Phobias, I guess fear of spiders.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we get this time of year, spiders are pretty prevalent.
Yes.
Especially when we have like a ditch by our house. Then fires as well. We've had those fires lately. You know, by the side of the road, and it's like, I shouldn't go. Because it's a fire. It's hot.
Yeah.
But there's that natural human. You are attracted to that fire. It's like, I'm gonna keep going.
Would you rather have to spend the night in that ditch, not knowing how many spiders are in there and what's going on, or you know what? Right across the street from your house, you can't leave, but there's a big blazing fire, but you can't leave. You got to be stuck in there. Don't know if it's coming. Don't know if it's gonna stay over there.
Yeah.
What would you rather?
The fire.
Fire?
Yeah, definitely the spiders. I couldn't take it no way.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Paul Wozniak from Try 102.5. What are your biggest fears?
The one thing that will cause a reaction with me is somebody else vomiting.
Oh!
You know what I mean? Like when you're there and like I don't need to be nauseous at all, but somebody is in the act and like when I see them start to do
the dry heave, like
you know, like when that starts to go, I know I gotta go the other direction.
Dude, you have a baby. How do you handle that?
And you know what? With the baby, the only thing, and not his vomit, because his vomit is just like formula.
Yeah.
It's just formula that comes back out.
Yeah.
The thing that I have trouble with him, with my baby, and that just freaks me out are his boogers.
Oh, I hate that.
Do you know the no
baby?
freedom?
Oh, dude, I do not like phlegm. Like phlegm and snot. Oh, I don't like that.
There is a device called Nose Frida, and it's essentially a straw. And if he has his booger up his nose, you put it, it puts a suction on his nose, and you...
No! Okay, I'm done. We're done with this. We're done! We're done!
So I'm in the midst of trying to relieve my son because he's struggling. He can't breathe through his nose. So I have to get it out, and I'm going...
Oh my God, this is disgusting.
That's too much.
I'm gonna... Okay.
Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you.
Okay, I'm leaving now, and I'm gonna go vomit in the other room, and I'm gonna go do it at the other place, so you don't have to see that. I'm gonna go. Okay, thanks.
Thanks, Goldberg.
Thanks, man. Oh.